Do you know what the word mortgage actually means? It comes from Old French, and it literally translates to death pledge, because you're about to pay with your life. Amortization is the mechanism behind the name, and once you see how it's structured, you'll understand the death isn't poetic, it's literal. Amortization means your payments are front-loaded with interest. In the early years of a 30-year mortgage, the bank collects its profit first. You build equity last. At current rates around 6.5%, roughly 78 cents of every dollar you send in year one goes straight to interest. Not your ownership stake, not your net worth. The bank. That's not a rounding error. That's the architecture. This isn't a side effect of math, it's the design. The lender engineered the schedule so they get paid before you get anything. The tipping point, and the moment when more of your payment finally goes to principal than interest, doesn't arrive until year 18 or 19 of a 30-year loan. You're nearly 2 decades in before the math starts working. Foresee you instead of against you. The death in death pledge isn't about dying before you pay it off. It's the slow death of your cash flow, drained systematically from day one. And that's only half the picture. Year 18 or 19 before the math flips in your favor? Did that hit different than you expected? Or did you already suspect the system was rigged this way? Drop your answer in the comments below, because the interest schedule is just the first layer. What's sitting underneath it is even harder to stomach. With average home prices around $420,000 and rates sitting near 6.5%, a standard 30-year mortgage will cost you somewhere in the neighborhood of $500,000 in pure interest alone. On top of the purchase price, you buy a $400,000 house. You hand the bank roughly another $400,000 just for the privilege of paying slowly. You don't own one house, you pay for two. One goes to you, one goes to them. That's not a fee. That's a wealth transfer. Systematic, scheduled, and buried in paperwork you signed on the happiest day of your adult life. So what do you do with this? The math isn't a death sentence, it's a map. Every extra dollar you throw at principal in the early years attacks the interest the bank already counted on collecting. Refinancing when rates drop meaningfully restructures the entire schedule. And understanding when the tipping point hits, that year 18 or 19 crossover, tells you exactly how long you're working for the bank before you start working for yourself. The system was named honestly a death pledge, a lifetime of payments. They told you exactly what it was, right there in the word, hidden in plain sight. Subscribe for more Wealth Traps Decoded, and watch this one next.